lecture series, and Brother Tav is talking about poverty has to do with what kind of human being you will choose to be. What kind of community, what kind of neighborhood, what kind of nation, what kind of species do we really want to be? I tell my students each time they enter my classes, be it at Princeton or Yale, or I'm going to Union Theological Seminary, and I know you've got two magnificent professors here, my dear brother, Michael Eric Dyson. I may not always agree with that brother, but he's a genius. He's a Negro genius. There's no doubt about that. Patrick Deneen, another one of towering figures here. When you enter their classrooms, it's very much about learning how to die in order to learn how to live. Because when you muster the courage to critically examine assumptions that you have, they could be racist, they could be deeply imperialist in terms of thinking an American baby has more weight than a baby in Ethiopia or Guatemala or Switzerland or Tel Aviv and West Bank. It could be deeply sexist, it could be homophobic. Whatever gets in the way of keeping track of the humanity of other people. Deep prejudices need to die in order for us individually and for democracies to live. And that's about courage to think critically. One of the major challenges of young brothers and sisters of all colors, 18, 19, 20, 21, is that you often taught that the end and aim of life is to be successful and to be the smartest in the room. How empty, how shallow, how hollow. In fact, it reminds me of that film, The Social Network. I don't know if anybody got a chance to see that for the network. New York Times said this movie is about the triumph of the human spirit. I said, I got to check it out. Oh, I got to check that out. Oh, yeah, I'm sitting on the front row, popcorn and all, you know. Triumph of the human spirit. And what do I see? Well, one of the heroes of the younger generation. Want to be smart, wealthy, powerful, big title, big position, insecure male ego, women as object of sexual conquest. B word on the card to show how smart and wealthy he is. I said nothing but a species of spiritual malnutrition. Emptiness of the soul, thinking you can possess your soul by means of possessing commodities. A form of moral constipation. Because he had a sense of what was right, but it was stuck and it wouldn't flow. The right and the good just stuck. Too much greed, too much avarice, too much envy, too much jealousy, too much immaturity, too much insecurity. Not really wrestling with the Socratic question of what it means to be human. Well, you see, I come out of a tradition. Brother Tavis Smiley comes out of a tradition that says we talk about poverty because we're concerned about unarmed truth, and condition of truth is to allow suffering to speak. Everybody's suffering, no matter what color, no matter what class or gender or sexual orientation or civilization. And we also are fundamentally committed to unapologetic love. And love is a non-market value. All the money in the world will still leave you shallow and hollow if you don't learn to love wisdom, love justice, love neighbor. I'm a Christian. I love enemies. I'm working on it.